Hey guys, what is up? RedPandaMining here. How you guys all doing? Hope you're all doing really well and having a really good day. Alright, in this video, I want to mine Raptoreum on my new editing / gaming PC just for like a day. I'm not going to mine it like full time. This is my brand new PC that good old Space Goats just made for me. Thank you, Space Goats. And yeah, this is really nice, but I am curious to know the hash rate for a 5950X. Alright, a Ryzen 5950X CPU, and just want to see what this machine can do on Raptoreum. And so yeah, later on in this video I will show the 24-hour results of how much Raptoreum we have mined, and I will be mining it to a Zelcore wallet, which I'll show you guys later on. So other things I'm curious about as well is the power consumption. So I have the power supply already plugged in to a watt meter, which is over here. So it looks like idle right now we are drawing about 123 watts. Okay, and so I guess once we start mining Raptoreum, which we are going to be using HiveOS, alright, I'm going to be utilizing a USB stick. So we're going to have to install HiveOS on here, and we're going to see how that all works. I'll go through all the steps just in case anyone else wants to mine Raptoreum on their computer or gaming PC like this. Alright, and yeah, man, I love this. This looks so good. Some of you who watch me for a while may be wondering, Red Panda, how come you're not using your PC yet? And that is because these two RTX 3090s, I am doing another solo mining and pool test on another coin, which you guys will see in another video. You probably just saw it on the HiveOS here. You can hopefully tell which coin I am doing right now. We shall see if I hit any solo blocks versus pool mining on this coin. Anyways, let's get started. I need to get HiveOS on this USB stick, and I am using a Overkill 128GB SanDisk Extreme Pro. We are simply just going to plug this in to my laptop right now, and then we are going to go ahead and download HiveOS. So that's the next step. I don't have it downloaded yet, so we're going to go to their website here, and we're going to download the GPU one. I don't think there's a specific CPU one, but that's okay. Hit save, and I'm going to wait for that to download. The next step, while that's downloading, you want to install Balena Etcher, and I already did that. I already downloaded the Windows version, and so I have it up here. This is what we're going to use to put the HiveOS image on the USB stick right here. Okay, HiveOS just completed download, so now we're going to go back to Balena Etcher. So after you installed that, now you're going to open it up. Go to Flash from File, go to your Downloads folder or wherever you saved the HiveOS image, okay? We're going to double click on that, and now we're going to select the target, which is going to be my 120 gig USB stick. Hit select, next, alright, then hit Flash. You may get this warning, and then we're just going to say, yes, I'm sure, and hit yes on this. And now, while that's going, we're going to make our HiveOS account. So I already have a HiveOS test account for myself, so you guys just have to go to hiveos.farm, register for your account. I have a link down below if you're going to register for HiveOS. And then once you're in, you most likely, if you have a new account, you have to make your own farm. So that's where you go hit this plus button at the top, and you'll create a new farm, and then just hit next. And you will see your farm like mine right here, RedPandaMining Test Farm, and or whatever name you're going to call it. You go into there. Next thing you'll probably want to do is add in a wallet. And so I already have my Raptoreum wallet in here. So this is just all my test accounts here. And I'm utilizing Zelcore for the Raptoreum wallet. You guys can go download it for free on their website. I'll have a link down to Zelcore down below as well. So once you get your receiving address from Zelcore, you just go to HiveOS, back to the wallet tab. Okay, then you have to go add wallet, and that's where you add the Raptoreum. So the coin you select is going to be RTM. Okay, you select that, and then you paste in your RTM Raptoreum address, and then you're going to hit save. Okay, next step is you want to create a flight sheet. So this is where I have not done it yet already. So we're going to go to coin, going to go to RTM, and we're going to go then wallet. So that's the wallet you just created for RTM. Going to go to pool. We're going to go to our plant. I think that's what I have used before, North America, but you can use any other Raptoreum pool that your heart desires. Just go to miningpoolstats.stream. You can see more Raptoreum pools there. The miner, I'm just going to be using the CPU miner -opt, so that is already like pre-loaded there kind of by default. Then that's it. Then we're going to hit create the flight sheet, and that should add right there. Okay, so perfect. All right, so now we're going to go back to Balena Etcher, and it looks like that flash has completed. Okay, next what we want to do is probably eject the USB stick, and it looks like it doesn't show up there anyway, so we're just going to take it out here because we're going to have to put the worker that we're going to create here in a second on this USB stick. So, and then we're going to plop it back in and see if it comes up. Yes, I think it came up here, HiveOS, open folder. And yes, that showed up right there on the File Explorer. So now we're gonna need to put the rig config on that USB on the Hive drive there. Okay, so we're gonna make a worker. So we're gonna go plus at the top, right, add a worker. Now HiveOS has changed their way on adding a worker. Now it looks much different than I would say maybe a couple months ago. This is pretty recent that they changed this, so I was surprised. But anyways, we're gonna add a rig. Okay, so we're gonna do the GPU, CPU, HDD. Then we're gonna go connect existing. All right, and then we're gonna go to settings. And then we're gonna download the rig config right here. So let's just click on that, and it should come up on where to save it. So we're gonna save it to the Hive E drive here, right in the open, rig, and save. Okay, and then I like to change the rig name here, so I'm just gonna call it 5950X CPU, and that's all we need to do. And then we're gonna update the worker. And that's it. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the farm. Now we're done. Now we're gonna eject the USB stick now, right over here. And that should let us remove it now. Now I'm gonna plug it into my 5950X CPU here, but I gotta turn it off first. Okay, and then we're gonna plug the USB stick onto the back of my computer, just on this USB 3 port there. That should be good. Okay, next, now we're just gonna simply turn it back on. And I think I forgot to add a Ethernet cable. Now this is gonna not have any network, so there is a network cable right here. I'm just gonna steal from my other test rig, plop that in, and that should be good. So hopefully my PC here should already boot into the USB stick. I already took out the M.2 drive that I had in my PC that had Windows on it already. I could have hooked up a monitor and changed the boot sequence to the USB stick, but in my case here, I don't have a monitor to do that. So I simply just took out the M.2 drive that had the OS on it. So in theory, it should boot into the USB stick Hive OS here. So we should see the 5950X CPU here, right here, and we're gonna just hit F5. Okay, and oh yeah, there we go, it shows now. And so it says GPU driver error, no temps, no miner is set. Well, that's because we have no GPU. And just to clarify to you all, here is the Ryzen 9 5915X 16 core on a Asus ROG Crosshair 8 Hero. Alright, so that looks to be cool. Now what I want to do before I mine is make sure I update to the latest version, and simply all we have to do is hit that button, this yellow one here, and we're just gonna force update. Why does this go down? And then this one here, and we're gonna hit upgrade, and it's probably gonna reboot again, and then after it comes back we're gonna hit the flight sheet, and we'll see it mine. Okay, yep, it just came back on a few seconds ago. Alright, now we're simply going to go to flight sheet tab, and we are going to apply the CPU flight sheet. We're just going to hit this flight button, and it should be placing the config, and in all of its glory, we should see this 5950X start mining. And another cool thing I'm waiting to see is the temperature on this NZXT AIO CPU cooler. And I know it's the wrong way. I haven't set it up in Windows yet to go this way, like vertical. That'll be once I set up my whole, machine here with my 3090, and it'll be my editing slash gaming PC. So pretty cool. All right, let's just see if it's gonna start mining here. And we should be seeing some HiveOS stats here. up at the top here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's looked like it's going to start mining now. So you'll see all the cores and the temperatures. And here's the CPU miner, Raptoreum. Probably just, it takes a little bit to get going, but looks like we're at 2.3 kilohash. And it's probably just ramping up. All right, we're at 33, we're at 34, 35 now. Temperature. And let's go back to here. Now there's going to be, I guess there might be some optimizations on the motherboard where I could maybe undervolt the CPU. So that's something that I haven't really dived into. I don't think I'm even going to bother because, like I said, I'm only going to do this for like a day because I'm just curious to know how much Raptoreum we can mine in 24 hours. And here is the power consumption. All right, so that whole PC is drawing about 204 to 206 watts at the wall. We're gonna see how much Raptoreum we have mined to the Zelcore wallet. All right, so I'll see you guys in about 24 hours. All right, 24 hours. We'll see the miner uptime at about 24. So see you guys later. All right, I am an hour over 24 hours, so we're at 25 hours actually, and I want to show you guys how much we've mined in the past 25 hours, and that is gonna be about 61.4 Raptoreum, and that is right now worth about $4.09. So you guys know with Raptoreum the price has been going just parabolic, obviously, and there's going to be a lot of other people coming into mining Raptoreum. And so the Raptoreum network hash rate, as you guys can see here, it's been spiking up and up and up, pretty much correlating to what the price of Raptoreum is. And so actually, as I guess you guys are watching this video, maybe some of you guys are going to be moving your CPUs to mining Raptoreum. And so thus that's going to raise the difficulty, and then everyone is going to be yielding less and less of the coin Raptoreum. So I guess it's because it's profitable right now, but as everyone else is turning on their CPUs or maybe buying, you know, Ryzen 3900Xs, which are like being scalped right now, like on the used markets and even on Amazon. I've seen the prices of these 3900Xs going up and up and up. It feels like everyone's jumping into it because obviously it's profitable right now to CPU mine, but it wasn't like that before. And so if you believed in Raptoreum, then you should have bought into Ryzen CPUs beforehand. But if you're thinking of getting into, you know, CPU mining now or Raptoreum mining, it is definitely a higher risk because you're going to be paying a lot more for the hardware. There's a risk that Raptoreum, depending on the volume, you know, the markets, and if crypto decides to go down in the next month or so, who knows, right? We don't know. It could go to zero tomorrow. You may not be able to get your money back if you were buying into, you know, Ryzen CPUs now, all the hardware for CPU mining. I know it seems nice now, but will it last forever? All right, that's one thing you guys have to understand, your risk if you're going to be getting into CPU mining. Anyways, now I just wanted to show you guys the hash rate of my 5950X. It's been going up and down all the time. And I think that's what I've been hearing. And I've also been watching videos from good old RedPandaMining. Please subscribe to RedPandaMining. He is another avid crypto mining YouTuber, and he also does Raptoreum content. He's been doing it now for the past year, and he's just running it. He's just doing really well, Raptoreum mining. But just talking about my hash rate for the CPU, I've seen it go up to like 10 mega hash, and then, you know, 3.7 mega hash. Like sometimes it's 4 mega hash, 3.5, 3. You know, it goes all over the place. This algorithm changes a lot, I guess, depending on the block, and it's just, yeah, look at that. It jumps up and down all over the place. And right now it's at 7.8. All right, I just wanted to show you guys the temperatures. It says 46 degrees on the NZXT AIO, and in the software it's showing about 76 degrees Celsius. So we are good there. And the power consumption is still the same, 204 watts. Now, I know most of this power that we're utilizing right now is going to be probably because of the fans that I have on here, all of these Leon Lee case fans, and that probably takes a good 50 to 60 watts. So I'm thinking, you know, rest of this whole computer is going to be maybe 140, 150 watts, you know. at the wall. So this number of watts you guys are seeing is obviously the whole computer into the power supply. Anyways, so that's, you know, yeah, showing you guys how much I mined in the past 24 hours is about $4. I'm assuming this is going to get less and less and less as more and more people are going to be coming online mining Raptoreum because it is basically profitable. I guess that's what people like. But obviously with the profitability, you have to sell every day in order to get that, you know, dollar value, the fiat numbers. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching. Let me know if this helped you at all. If any of you guys are gonna mine. That was pretty simple to get it mining in HiveOS on my Ryzen CPU system here, 5950X. All right, my friends, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, and peace out.